2 hours you have already been here. I hope you will wait little more time and listen to my words. My dear sisters and brothers, you know that we are fighting a very big battle in our country, and we are fighting a battle against the BJP and the BJP government, which wants to actually change the constitution of India. I am coming from Uttar Pradesh. In Uttar Pradesh, the candidates, Lok Sabha candidates of BJP, they have made statements. This time we will win a big majority and we will change the constitution of India. We will change Dr. Ambedkar's constitution and we will bring Manusmriti. I want to tell you that one lady in Uttar Pradesh, she made a statement. Those people who were cleaning our shoes, now they are sitting on our heads because of Ambedkar's constitution. We have to change this. So we also have to tell these people, we have to tell BJP, no, the left is there. The people of Kerala are there. The people of Kerala and the left will fight. We will never let you change the constitution. We will never let you bring Manusmriti into our country. That is why, my dear sisters and brothers, this Kerala election is very important. Yes, BJP is not strong in Kerala. I don't think they will get even one seat from Kerala. But we need to have MPs in the Lok Sabha to fight against the BJP in Delhi. We need to have MPs in the Lok Sabha to fight against the BJP and its politics, the BJP and its policies. We have to tell the people of Kerala who is going to fight for you. You have to make that decision in this election. 19 UDF MPs. One was a good man, so he joined LDF. So 18 were left. What were they doing in parliament? They are shouting in Kerala against the LDF. They are shouting against our leader, Comrade Pinarayi Vijayan. They are shouting, but when they reach Delhi, then they are nishabd. They are mum, they don't open their mouth. Kerala MP is doing. I could see only one MP, Comrade Arif from Alapura. He was fighting. He was shouting inside the Lok Sabha. He was shouting in Malayalam, in English, in Hindi, and he was fighting against Modi. He was fighting against the policies of the Modi government. But other UDF MPs, I am seeing, evde poi, somebody told me, payasam karchu poi, biryani karchu poi, and our Kollam MP, Kollam MP, he went straight to Modi ji, avde parshanam karchu poi. This is the condition of the UDF MPs. MPs in the parliament. But our party and the left parties, we were in the forefront of all the struggles. You know, when the BJP brought CAA, we are the ones who opposed CAA. We said this is against the Constitution of India. This is against the secular Constitution of India. You have linked religion with citizenship. This cannot be allowed. This is against the Constitution. And our Chief Minister, Comrade Pinarayi Vijayan, he went to the Assembly of Kerala and he passed a resolution. CAA will not be implemented in Kerala. We will not allow CAA and NRC to come to Kerala. MP, it is very shameful. What did he say? He was using the same language as the BJP leaders. What Kerala can do if central government brings CAA? What Kerala can do? I want to tell him, do you know the history of Kerala? Do you know about the struggles of Kerala people? Do you know how Kerala people can fight? You tell Mr. Modi to bring CAA and you see what people of Kerala will do. We will not allow it to be implemented in our state. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is making many statements in Kerala, but we should ask him, what do you have to say about CAA? In the Congress manifesto, You please see the Congress manifesto. In the Congress manifesto, CAA is not mentioned. The name CAA is not in the Congress manifesto. They are not concerned about the secular nature of our constitution. They are not concerned about safeguarding the rights of the minorities. They have not bothered to speak about CAA even. We have been there, and I am very proud to tell you, Mr. Narendra Modi said when he came in 2014, I am going to finish corruption in India. I will finish corruption in India. But it is we of the left, it is our party which has exposed Mr. Modi as the most corrupt Prime Minister of India. We have gone to the Supreme Court to abolish electoral bonds. We said this is corruption. This is the worst kind of corruption that is attacking our democracy. When we went to the Supreme Court, Mr. Chandrachud asked our lawyer, is your party taking money in electoral bonds? At that time, our lawyer said, no, sir. Ours is the only party which has refused to take money in electoral bonds. We think this is a very bad kind of corruption. We want to ban it. And the Supreme Court said they agreed with us and they passed an order banning the electoral bond. I know when you are going to ask for votes, people have got some problems. Yes, we understand those problems. Vishu package India, pension is coming late. My valley stores we know there are problems. The central government is making a lot of problem for our state government. But still I want to tell you, we have got the Kerala model to save. The government of India has given a report, 5 crore children outside Kerala, they are going to sleep hungry. They don't have food. 5 crore children every night. And our LDF government, for the Cheriyakutti going to the primary school, the LDF government is giving mutta, it is giving pal. Poor children in the rest of India, they have never seen pal. They don't know what is mutta. But our children in Kerala, LDF government wants them to become strong and study well. That is the Kerala model. BJP states 65,000 government schools have been closed. SC, ST children are not getting scholarships. How poor children are going to study? But in our Kerala, you know, the LDF government has improved the government schools. Now more children are going to government schools. Less children are going to the private schools. This is a record in our country. This is also the Kerala model. In Palakkad, there are 2 ladies who are belonging to Dalit community. They are working over there. They are cancer patients, but they have recovered. I asked them, how did you get treatment? They said, no problem. We are going from Kuttipuram station to Thiruvananthapuram station. Cancer pass, no ticket. When we reach Thiruvananthapuram, we go to the government hospital. Over there, we are getting radiation, we are getting chemotherapy, we are getting all the medicines, it is free, and now we are okay. I want to tell you, my dear sisters, in the rest of India, a poor woman, she cannot dream of going to the hospital if she has got cancer. She cannot dream. She will go to the Ambalam. She will pray to the Deva, but she cannot go to the hospital because she has no money. In Kerala, poor people, poor women, they are being looked after. Their health is being looked after. Their children's education is being looked after. Their children's health is being looked after. This is the Kerala model that we have to protect. This is the Kerala model that we have to save. So my dear sisters and brothers, go and ask for votes from tomorrow. Go and say, this time we want to send 20 MPs from LDF, from Kerala to Delhi, so that they will fight for Kerala, fight for the women, fight for the constitution, and fight for India. With these words, I thank you all very much. Inqilab
जिंदाबाद।